So Russell Wilson returns to Seattle in week 1. Broncos right now only favored by 4, Fowler. Are you jumping on that now? Because, listen, I'm sorry, Seattle might be the worst team in the NFL this season, this upcoming season. And the matchup, to me in itself, one of the least exciting games in week 1.
I don't know. The Jaguars will.
I'm saying it sounds like a Jaguars fan talking.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Seattle won't be great. They won't be great. I don't think they're the worst team. And I don't mind it being in the first week because everyone's healthy, right? Like, I don't want Russell Wilson to be hurt. I don't want any of these other guys to be hurt. I want everyone to be healthy so they can go up against each other. And I don't think you need to take the -4. I don't really think you need to take the -4 right now because, I mean, we don't know Denver. We don't know how they're going to play. I think we think that with all they needed is a quarterback for the last decade, but it still remains to be seen how it actually fits Russell Wilson on this team. Russell Wilson is an older quarterback. He's not the 28, 29-year-old quarterback that was running for 80 yards a game and passing for 320 and 3 touchdowns. It's just not who he is anymore. He was extremely inaccurate last year, maybe because he didn't have an offensive line, but still, he couldn't hit a broadside of the barn. I mean, he didn't throw to DK Metcalf until the 4th quarter with 30 seconds left. So even though you have the players, can Russell Wilson do that? At -4 right now, especially going to Seattle, that's a tough place to play. So I'm going to lay off of it. I'm probably just going to wait and see how Denver plays.
Jeff, are you with me here? Are they wasting like a good storyline too early in the season?
Yeah, they are. We saw so much of Seattle in primetime last year, and they were so bad. Yeah. So I'm pretty annoyed that we're getting them week 1, to be honest. This absolutely feels like a missed opportunity by not dragging out the anticipation of bringing Russ back to Seattle. But when it comes to actually playing the game, I think this one should be a blowout. Obviously, both of these teams have new quarterbacks. As Reid was saying, they need to adjust to their new systems. But the Broncos brought in Russell Wilson, and as of right now, it's Drew Lock in Seattle. We saw just how much energy it took for Russ over the years to drag some pretty bad Seahawks teams into contention. Lock's just not capable of that. I don't think he can elevate this poor supporting cast around him besides DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett because they can still bring it.
And Emerson, Jeff makes a good point, is that Russell Wilson has the entire offseason, the Broncos do, to prepare for this game, right? Like they have all the time on their side to prepare for this game. And Russell Wilson, even though he's an old man, he still can, if you give him a month and a half to prepare and longer, and he knows this team. That makes it something. But I wouldn't count out the Seattle Seahawks, man. Even though they don't have Wagner, even though they don't have Russ.
Fair enough. For what it's worth, Emerson.
They come to play. Like we've watched them, and for whatever reason, they were in those games. Maybe it was Russ, maybe it was Pete Carroll, and I'm going to run the ball 50,000 times. But we'll see. But yeah.
Jeff, did you have something you'd like to say?
Yeah, just for what it's worth, Emerson, I do think the Jaguars are going to be better than the Seahawks this year.